Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good myself, truth be told. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm very, very happy right now. Anyways, Tony obviously hiding the fact that he's pissed at Isaac right now. Aside, oh, whoopsie. There we go. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's kind of chilling, you know, going about their day nice and lovely, you know, how it usually is, per se. I'm doing alright, honestly. Feeling good. Feeling fine. It's been around 2 days since I last recorded any Isaac, which is surprising. But I was actually able to, like, get a backlog in, you know? I was actually able to record and get, like, something in, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of chilling right now. And by that, I mean, I enjoyed my day off, I guess you could call it. I don't even remember what I did Saturday or Sunday. Actually, I kind of do remember what I did Sunday. I've been thinking, Tony, what did you do Sunday? What is so peculiar here? Well, don't know if y'all saw. Never announced it or anything. But I did upload a D-Rust of Dread gameplay. Whoops, I accidentally muted my mic. During a VC with my friends, literally yesterday, decided, you know what? I am going to D-Rust and I'm going to play some Metroid Dread, see what I can pull off with, what does Friends Finder do? My thought process is I'm gonna see what I can try and pull off. Oh, it like spawns a double me. Interesting. Interesting. Right there. Ooh, he's so coded. Never mind. I thought it spawned another me. Hell, it spawned a sloth guy. Well, not sloth, but you know, what are they called? A goober? Okay. What the fuck, bruh? What do you mean that hit me? Anyways, yeah, I did do a run of Isaac literally last night. It was not Isaac. I did a run of Dread last night, and not the world's greatest run ever, truth be told. You know, if you're to ask Tony, what do we get here? What do we get done? Oh, they would. No, hold on. They don't cap it. I don't think they do. No, they cap it. They cap it. I'm gonna try and see if I could cheat a little bit, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. My apologies, y'all. I'm not like engrossed, but like I'm trying to see what Friend Finder, how can I like fuck with Friend Finder here to kind of like make something out of this, you know what I mean? So my apologies if I ever go silent or something. Anyways, to get back on that though. Recorded a run, no PB. I was kind of like glazing in the run slightly. I was like, oh my god, I think I just PB'd for the first time in like forever. Turned out, was wrong. Verifiably false, I did not PB. I thought my PB was like 148 and then some time. Turns out my PB is it's 140 and some time. Granted, didn't really matter, I guess technically, because it was my first ever run submitted into the rookie category, so in that aspect you could say, well, it's a by like virtue, I guess, you know, it's your first run submitted in that category. I guess you could like call that a PB. Although if we're being real here, it's not really a PB, you know, like we all know it's not, but I can kind of just claim it as one and kind of be fine, but that's okay, you know. That's okay because deep down we know it's not really one. But I did like, oh my god, I just PB'd at the end. I was wrong. And I was wrong, and now I'm all the worse for it. Now I seem like an idiot. Which is obviously the worst thing any human could do, is appear dumb. But anyways, regardless of that run, unfortunately, not PBing, not bad. Only 8 minutes off of PB for what is the first time I've ran, like, an actual ran. I had the timing and I tried my best to remember the route. 8 minutes off PB was pretty good. And it was due to the fact that when I tried to do Adam save skip, I wasted 8 minutes on it, which is infuriating because of the fact that when I was practicing Adam save skip, like in practice the past few days, I've low-key been hitting it, you know what I mean? Like I've been hitting Adam save skip, so part of me was like, oh, this is about to be so easy. And then lo and behold, I miss it in like run for 8 minutes, and it's like, well, I didn't think it at the time, but like that literally cost me a potential PB, like first run back from a D-Rust. But I mean, it's fine, you know, I'm not necessarily losing sleep over it or whatever. It's just could have been really cool, you know what I mean? To come back from a long hiatus, literally, I was looking. Come back from a 3-year-long hiatus of doing Metroid Dread runs, come back and then off rip we just like, yup, yup, type beat. You know what I mean? Tony, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little dumb. All right, I could say some dumb things sometimes. And that yup is one of them. But nah, but like, I'm not even joking when I say this. I'm being for real. Ah, that was bad. That was bad damage. No, but yeah, not even joking when I say this, dude. I am genuinely... I'm surprised. I'm happy. First run back. I at least got a solid time because that could lead to more improvement. Like literally, if I do a next run, if I do a new run and I hit Adam save skip first try, off of hitting it first try alone, that saves me how much time? That saves me 8 minutes. You know what I mean? Anyway, I didn't start recording just to start talking about Dread again. My apologies. I'm just kind of going over my weekend, you know. Anyway, besides that, besides the weekend stuff, how you guys doing, you know? Long time no see, one might say. I'm not gonna lie to you. Casual work day, you know, Tony, he's a little tired. It is what it is. He tries his best. But there's only so much you can do for someone who's tired all the time, you feel me? Nope, not doing that. It's so annoying. Oh my god. One thing, I guess, technically I could speak on. Apparently, I didn't see this myself because I booted up Isaac before I think it came out. But friend sent a message in our Discord. And it was... I think a... like one of those, you know, like Steam updates where it's like, hey guys, patch notes here. It was an Isaac update. And or like a news Isaac update, so it was like, hey guys, we got some response about like nerfs. I know we said for Repentance Plus we're only gonna buff things, and then we buffed some things and then changes happened and we started nerfing stuff. So in response, they were like, all right, this time we're gonna make something that you guys can change, you know, and here's what it is. We're gonna put out like we're putting out a search, pretty much, you know. We're putting out a search, and that search is, you let us know the 10 worst trinkets in Isaac that you guys feel are the 10 worst trinkets in the game, and we will buff them. And so we currently have that going on, which I find to be, I mean, if you really gotta ask me, I think it's pretty cool, you know? I think having the ability to ask the community for input and be like, hey guys, we're gonna buff 10 trinkets. You know, what are those trinkets? What should they be? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, to me, I think, I told this to my friend immediately. I said this one as a joke. I said Sigil of Baphomet. Sigil of Baphomet is absolutely broken. So no, does not need a buff. What does need a buff is equality. It immensely needs a buff. Equality, if you don't know what that Isaac item is, it is quite literally, it's a trinket that if you have equal amounts of bombs, equal amounts of keys, or equal amounts of bombs, keys, and one more thing, dude, what is it? Bombs, keys, pennies. If you have equal bombs, equal keys, equal pennies, they will give you any items that like are dropped on the ground, like this key and bomb, they will be double-ified, I guess you would call it, you know what I mean? Like humble bundle type beat. And you might think, oh, that's really good, you know? However, you might also kind of think, wait a minute, when are the times in Isaac? Duplicates one pickup in the room, rerolls Isaac's speed, tears, damage, range, and passive items, rerolls all pedestals, items, rocks, and then restarts the room, respawns all enemies, and devolves them. F it, we ball. Alright, Rock Bottom has immensely changed the game on us. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. That's very interesting. I do not like my speed. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 jillion. My speed is horrible, and I am very scared that I could very easily die due to not being able to maneuver or anything. But besides that, though, this is a pretty solid reroll. Rock Bottom is nothing to scoff at, one might say. Nothing to sneeze at, even. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I just realized. I can just farm damage ups. Am I tripping? Am I tripping in saying that? I can just farm damage ups, bro. I just need to somehow get a Dark Arts pull that gives me crazy damage bonus. You know what I mean? I just need to get a Dark Arts pull that has like, it has like 30,000 flies, and I can just, you know, cut through them all. Easy. I didn't mean to make that sound. Like, what the hell is this dude making? Oh, but I remember now. I told my friend, for real, I was like, you know what they need to fix, they need to like make good again, is equality. The item is trash. The trinket is trash. Others I can honestly not think of, you know. Trinkets, I don't really think about trinkets too much. I guess there's some trinkets out. Cursed, question mark, you know, or broken remote. I think broken remote sucks because I don't think you can go to the error room with it, if I'm correct. So broken remote's kind of trash in that aspect. Another one I can maybe think of, like I said, cursed, question mark. Bible track's pretty solid. I don't know. Granted, this is a community discussion. I am not gonna sit here and be like, I'm solving all of Isaac's balance issues right here, right now. Me, myself, I will be the one to solve the Isaac balance issues. Everyone, don't worry about it. You know, your boy Tony's gonna figure it out. And once I'm done with it, I'll let y'all know. You know, I'll get back to you on that. Not happening. It's a community discussion. However, I I'm me, so I'm gonna glaze myself. I think I'm 100% right with my choices. You know? You know, speaking of the self-glaze in like a weird way. Not necessarily speaking on the self-glaze, but it's something I thought about a little bit ago. You know? It involves, I guess, measuring one's true self or something like that. You know what I mean? Might be out here, Tony, what the hell are you talking about? I don't really know. I'm just kind of saying words, but we'll see. We'll see where this goes, one might say. Oh, like I was saying, I completely forgot. I gotta say, dude, one thing I was thinking about recently, I remember talking to my friend about this. I forgot how we got on the topic, but I do remember thinking about it and being like, huh, that is something about a young Tony, one might say. Look at that. My bad. I was trying my hardest to make that work out for me. I might have taken a little more damage than what might have been necessary. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, dog. Solid numbers out there. Erase thy enemy. Honestly, yeah, I'll take you. Oh, I don't want that shit, bruh. Hey, never mind. That was good. 4.5 volt. Yeah, you're useless. That's useless on this guy. I think it ruins my dark arts too. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Alright, who should we delete from existence? I like Sister Maggie, actually. Oh, I remember what I was saying. My bad. I got enthralled in Isaac trying to figure some stuff out. You go. But anyways, I remember having this conversation with a friend of mine. I forgot how we got onto the topic, but I remember mentioning something about how I used to find like a whole bunch of shit when I was younger, dude. Oh my god, certain things were like the funniest thing on planet Earth to me, you know? I used to find so many different things funny. And then I went through like this kind of weird phase, I guess you could call it. I don't know if you guys have had this phase before, or if it might just be a dumb Tony thing, but I kind of avidly remember, at least in one point of my life, trying to be like, oh, I'm like just a young dumb teenager, whatever, but like I want to be seen as, I'm pretty sure everyone's had this. The more I talk about it, the more I'm kind of realizing it. I want to be seen, maybe not as an adult, but like I want people to take me a little bit more seriously or whatever. And in my own brain, in my own dumb head, I was like, I need to take myself more seriously. So I would start like, not ignoring this, but like, you know, I would start to find certain things really dumb, like, oh, this type of humor, this ain't for me, you know? Like, I only laugh at the most sophisticated of type shit. You know, I used to, in my mind, think, oh, I'm so hot shit. I only laugh at high class humor. I'm only interested in things that, maybe not necessarily high class, but like, I mean, you can kind of might think what I'm trying to talk about here. You know? It don't take a genius to know what Tony's trying to talk about, is essentially what I'm trying to say. But, you know, in my dumb little teenage brain, I was like, you need to stop existing. Thank you. I did myself a favor. I'll take my check in the mail, please, one might say, you know? Future Tony calling, he's saying thank you to back. Thank you back here, you know? Might be thinking, Tony, why? I mean, I rid myself of a demon, one might say. Also, that fucking sucks. Why would you blow up on me like that, bro? Oh yeah, that's goated. Never mind. I was like soy milk. My damage though, but I forgot. I forgot that it doesn't matter. Honestly, with how much we shoot, we need Box of Friends. We need Box of Friends. Because we are going to be spawning so many little dudes, one might say, you know? Get me the hell out of here. Ooh, you dumb son of a bitch. My bad. I don't know why I got so Adam like that. Honestly, we already got the Mega Satan stuff. Let's just go that way. Let's go negative route, because I hate that route. Personally. You want to give me like... Oh. Oh, you dumb son of a bitch. Move out the way, gamer. My bad. This video of V1 Ultra Kill that I've been absolutely laughing my ass off recently. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, well, you kind of see what's going on. Unfortunately, I think we still get the kidney stone effect sometimes, but like, I mean, look at it, bruh. Does it look like... Have I ever steered you wrong before? Completely unrelated. I'm surprised. I am surprised that I do it to myself. Literally, we are... How long into the recording are we? 23 minutes into the recording, not a single mention of Call of Duty Zombies, and I managed to slip in a Jackie fucking V quote in there. I gotta be like, I think I'm neurodivergent to some degree. It's gotta be the truth, bro. You know what I mean? Like, literally out of nowhere, bro just manages to be like, have I ever steered you wrong before? You know, if you don't know what that is, it is a quote by the character Jackie Vincent in the opening cutscene of the Shadows of Evil Call of Duty Zombies map. Why? What relevance does it serve? Literally none. Zero relevance. I slipped it in there because of, what did I even say? I don't even think I said anything necessarily like world changing, you know? Dude, you can't do that to me, man. What the fuck? Please stop shooting. Please stop shooting, bro. Oh my goodness. I need health ASAP. Oh, you dumb motherfucker. Fuck. Oh, tears down. Don't matter. You know what does matter? Health down. I gotta be careful with them fucking pills, man. Ruin my day instantly. How to ruin Tony's mood, literally frame 1. Also, I don't know if y'all could tell. The reason I'm even doing this character right now is I need a W. Someone left a comment about how they made, they have a new save file and they've been doing Tainted Lost and they immediately got like a negative loss streak. I'm there with you. I stand in solidarity with you because I get it. You know? I stand in solidarity with you because I understand doing that. New save file immediately cooked, you know? Like what's a brother to do, man? Her. Please end. I'm trying. I don't know if you could tell. I'm trying to like end my tears from shooting. There you go. Infested? Ah, it's infested. Hey, a key. Solid, I guess. All right, let's try it. No, I can. I have an idea. I have an idea. It's a certain move. Dude, I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get hit. Stop splitting. Ew, they're like splitting, bro. What the hell was I supposed to do, man? Soul of Judas, nice. Let's go down, Dark Path. My apologies, y'all. I'm trying to... Honestly, like I said earlier, I'm doing this because I'm trying to get a win. However, I don't know if you guys could tell, I can just as easily lose right here, right now. I have what might be considered a very, very strong contender for a broken run. However, there are a few things potentially harming this. One, self-damage. Two, the severe, and I mean severe, lack of any meaningful HP up. I'm currently experiencing a drought of, you know, right now. I need HP and the game is just not giving it to me. Why? I don't know. What can I do to stop it? Genuinely thinking, not much. You know? Like, what more could I do, I guess, thinking, to save this run right now? Not get hit? Brother, do you see what's happening on the screen? That's not necessarily... I don't want to say not possible, but there's a good chance I get hurt due to I can't see anything. Type of shit I'm talking about. Type of shit I'm talking about, you know? I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm cooked. I am cooked. Just fight you, bro. Let's just fight you, bro. What more can I do? No, give me a sec. Give me a second. Suicide by firing squad. Let's go. The boss fight of instant despair. Dude, I can't see. I can't see anything. Do you see what I'm talking about, bro? Do you see what I'm talking about? Death by Firing Squad. Anyways, I can't even say, like, thank y'all, you know? Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night. I'm gonna go fucking kill myself. Later, y'all.